demonstrates trust in their abilities. F. In the early days, we also underestimated how long a through appraisal takes. It's counterproductive if an appraiser feels their manager has an eye on the clock. We now allow a minimum of an hour and a half for each employee, providing an opportunity for staff to express their views and any issues is a real morale booster, as is giving prize where it's due. It does take time and hard work, but it enables us all to have real communication and really motivates people. Just a minute.
So, ready?
Should I feel it?
Yes, section 1.
Section 1. Sharing the responsibility. Sharing responsibility, it is about where they delegating to line managers. I think E.
Yes, first one is E.
A worthwhile effort. Worthwhile. What is worthwhile?
Worthwhile. It means, do you know it worth something? It is valuable. Valuable means worthwhile. Where is our chat? It is worthwhile.
Maybe G?
G will be logic.
Will be?
G.
Yeah. Developing an appraisal system. It will be, I think, C.
No, third one is not C.
Developing an appraisal system. Maybe developing was A in the early time.
A will be better.
Okay. Monitoring performance. They see maybe scores. You're scoring to monitor system to monitor performance. C. Don't rush it. About time, I saw about 1 or half hour to each employee. F.
Yeah.
How we conduct the appraisal. I think it is B maybe.
Yes, B.
Oh, B?
B.
Maybe discussing targets. I have only one.
You have left only one?
All right. Then G, of course.
D, of course. G is the second one, you used it already.
Yeah.
So second part. Can you answer to these questions?
Text again and answer. Formal 3 aims. Formal with three aims. First of all, I think it is to be sure that employees' contributions fit with the goals of the business.
Okay. Second one.
The three aims. The presence of maybe to set the performance objectives for future.
To recognize good performance, maybe second one. And third one, in my opinion, to address any issues.
Yeah.
So second question.
What things are discussed in the appraisal and what style of feedback is preferred? What things? To recognize good performance and address any issues. That's about what things are discussed.
The completed appraisal form discussed. The preferred feedback style, constructive two-way feedback discussed. So third question.
How do they deal with performance objectives which are easy to measure? They use scoring system.
They use scoring system. Both manager and employee rate each other. Right.
Yeah.
So can you come to section 3?
Match the verbs, use text. A, B to non, B to me. I'm sorry. I'm monitor. Monitor performance, for example. Yeah?
Monitor performance, you can say.
Performance, yeah. Conduct. An appraisal.
Conduct an appraisal, correct.
Agree. Maybe scale objective.
Agree objectives.
Address issues.
Address issues.
Give a feedback.
Give a constructive feedback.
It is together.
Constructive feedback.
Here is, I couldn't recognize that it is together. Rate. Objective. Rate scale objectives.
Rate objectives on a scale.
It is together again.
You said vice versa. Scale on objectives, you said. It is objectives on a scale.
Okay. Express views.
Express views on opinion. Both of them can be okay. Express views.
Okay.
So, 4.
Mark the phrases in 3 carry out. Should I put A, B?
Yes. No. You need to write directly what you say.
Monitor, conduct, yeah.
Monitor performance, for example, you need to write.
Carry out an assessment of how well someone is doing at work. Carry out an assessment. Monitor performance.
No, conduct an appraisal.
Conduct?
An appraisal.
Oh, yeah. Conduct an appraisal. Appraisal. Talk about your opinion of something. Talk about. Express views.
Express views.
Express views. Think about the problem situation and decide what to do about it. Think about. Maybe address issues.
Address issues will be logic.
Address issues. Tell someone in a positive way how they are doing at work. Of course, it is about feedback. Give a feedback.
Give constructive feedback.
Constructive. Sorry, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Give constructive feedback. Give points to measure how well someone has been doing at work.
Rate objectives on a scale.
On a scale.
Mm-hmm.
Rate objectives on a scale. Okay. Check regularly how someone is doing at work. This is the monitoring performance.
Monitor performance.
Monitor performance. Decide with someone else what you hope to achieve at work. Decide. Decide with someone. Agree, of course.
Agree objectives.
Agree objectives, yeah. Agree objectives.
Mm-hmm. Next one. So, can you listen to this podcast of a human resource manager describing a system for 360-degree feedback? So, and then tell me what he says.
Listen to a human resource manager describing a system, work with a partner, and answer questions.
Unit 15. Audio 58. Is it right that you've moved on from top-down staff appraisals to what you call 360-degree appraisals?
No, we still have the more traditional top-down appraisals, but we're introducing 360-degree appraisals as well because they have different functions.
Mm-hmm. In what way?
But you have to think of 360 degree as a development tool, basically, a trigger for change, rather than a way of deciding if anyone deserves a raise.
So how does it work?
Well, in 360 degree, instead of just your boss appraising you, you have several different people giving feedback. So we hand out a feedback form to everyone you come into contact with. Your manager, your colleagues, people on your team, your customers, contractors, suppliers. Obviously, it depends on the type of job and the organization, but we try to involve as many different people as possible. And with this kind of peer rating, you end up with a more complete picture of how someone is doing in their job.
Uh-huh. And what do you ask them?
We use a feedback form with a scoring or value judgment system, asking them to comment on various different assessment criteria, job skills, abilities, attitudes, behaviour. Then you assess yourself using the same form to see how the two compare. There are two important considerations with 360 degree appraisal. First, it has to be completely confidential. That way you get much more honest answers from people. And secondly, you need to make sure suitable counselling is available when you go through the feedback results.
So at the moment, you don't actually use it for appraising performance?
No, it works better as a development tool. We use it as part of our overall performance management, a way of bringing about change rather than assessing performance.
Right. And does it really help change?
Yes. I had a new member on one of my teams recently. I thought he was very communicative, very open, always said what he thought, and I liked that. But when we did a 360 degree appraisal, the staff feedback was all negative, and he came over as domineering and forceful. As a result of this, he did change his behaviour and became more accepted by the team. And that's what I mean about it being different from top-down appraisals. In that example, a top-down appraisal from me would have told him to carry on speaking his mind, but it was the 360 degree feedback that made us aware of the need for change.
Central idea of the appraisals, how do they work? It is about when you are appraised by the different people, colleagues, co-workers from the different maybe levels even.
Okay.
What do raters comment on? The different things, skills, knowledges, hospitality, etiquette, your behavior, different areas are subject to appraise.
Okay.
What important things do you need to consider? What two important things do you he said totally or on a confidential, first of all.
Okay.
It should be confidential. And the second one, something about feedback. I don't know.
Yeah. So
complete the phrases in Italy from audio response criteria. How does it differ from a more traditional top-down stuff? How does it differ from a more traditional top-down stuff? I quite don't understand the question. The top-down, what is the top-down? Your colleagues under
stuff,
your-
blah blah blah. You need to find the compound nouns. What can be stuff, blah blah? Like here, where is it? You did at the end, right? Monitor performance. So you need to find phrases, noun phrases. So the first one, for example, how does 360-degree differ from a more traditional top-down staff appraisal? It can be like this.
Okay, I see. Appraisal, okay. In what ways is the development maybe I think it is development tool.
Development tool, yes.
What sort of assessment criteria? Who would carry out the peer judgment?
Peer rating.
As a rater, how honest would you be in your value? You have a lower performance. This will be judgment, I think. Yeah, as a rater, how honest
Value judgment, yes.
your value judgment and the management in your company. Do you have a role in performance management in your company?
Can you do now 3?
Choose one of the jobs below or another job you know about. Think of any job. Skills, knowledge of medicine, and any other abilities, top patients that could be used as assessment criteria. Then discuss the usefulness of top-down appraisal job. Choose one of the job below. Teacher, research worker. Let's say salesperson.
Okay, why not?
Think of any job skills. I think one of the important, most important skills for salesperson is communication skills. Communication skills, ability to talk with everyone, and the psychologist even skills. Also, strong, how I can say, I don't know. You should have strong character to not to stop when he her hear no. He have to have skills to не сдаваться.
Skills of what?
Of just a second. Не сдаваться. Not to give up.
To not to give up.
Yeah, situation, in any situation.
Okay, so can you read this context and then read the context after it? Listen to Thomas having his annual appraisal with his superior Angelina and give missing information, please. There will be no correct answer, so you can take notes and directly tell me. But in section 2, you need to write A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Sorry, A and T. I became so automatic. To match who says it. First of all, read the text, and then I hope I can find where did they put this listening. It has to be here. I think there will be no... Where is listening? Can you see?
I cannot.
Interesting. In previous exercise? No, in previous exercise there was only one person. So interesting. So I think we need to pass. I think they deleted accidentally. Because it has to be here.
Thomas works.
You cannot do it because you need to listen to do this.
Okay, let's finish our class today.
No, first you need to read tip. No, I have extra lessons till night, so we can continue. So can you read this page and then we can go speaking part.
So kind, yeah, Arube, you're so kind.
It's not about my kindness, it's about they are watching
so
you now.
Kind. Today is Friday, last working day for this week.
I don't have working day, 7:24 I work.
It's not my problem. It's not my problem.
No, I'm not saying it's not your problem, just your lesson not finished. That's all.
Okay.
So let's read this page, please, first.
Key expressions.
Asking
about performance. What do you consider when you successes and failures? So, should I read just questions?
Just read. These are how to begin your sentences.
What do you consider when you successes and failures? Are there any areas you feel you need to improve on? Of course. Were there any constraints that affected your performance? Setting goals. I identify that as a personal goal. Let's put on your list of goals. Giving feedback on performance. I must say we are very happy with. You demonstrated you shouldn't have. You have managed to. One area I would like to mention is one less positive note. You could have feedback from has been positive satisfaction or justifying explaining results. If Katie hadn't left, I probably would have done the course. If I might have. Requesting, giving advice to improve performance. How can I improve my chances of how should I do this? What is the best way to
Ought to.
You need to negotiating time, resources. What you could do is, if there is enough money, I would also like, while we are talking about money,
not taking.
While we are talking about money, could we discuss?
Okay. So first finish should start and then your question is in chat box.
I'm putting all 5
Dankeschön.
stars.
So,
5 stars.
After question, think one more time.
For the sound, even for thank you so much.
Thank you to you too. So can you check the question in chat box? I didn't forget, I'm not so old.
In your opinion, does distributed work model make more sense for certain industries, for company, counters than others? Why or not? Why not? work, distributed work, delegated work, yeah?
Yes. In Russian, I think it is clear as well.
Yeah, it is correct in Russian. Распределенные модели. In your opinion, does your work model make more sense for certain? Of course, I do think that it is better to work with this model. When any employee, or how we can say, can take the responsibility for his work.
Responsibility of his work.
Of his work. Work, yeah. It is one of the most important things, I think.
But for certain industries or company cultures than others, in this question it is written. What do you think about this part?
For certain industries.
What certain industries?
For certain industries, yes, for certain. For company cultures than others. For example,
For example,
we can say in advertising. Advertising managers or creators can work independently. They make their volume of work and provide with the full result of work. When the task is done, for example, I think in advertising it is better to work even in logistics, in the supply chain, the stores, expeditors, carriers, agents, customs brokers. It is also a distributed work model.
So, how might a manager's approach to leadership need to change when leading a distributed team?
How might a manager approach to leadership need to change when leading? I see. The manager has to provide, if I can say, more freedom to the team. To the team leaders, for example, more freedom and be calm.
Be calm. And then what is more?
Of course, first of all, the leader of such team should set a strict processes and procedures to hand over the responsibility to the, for example, team leaders, and he has to have a strong understanding in the, how can I say, between him and each leader of the team, and доверие, trust, trust, full trust.
Okay.
There should